Hello you lovely people, how are you all doing this beautiful day? I'm Eshna and I welcome you back to my channel. Today we are up for another fragrance review and this time we are going to cover Bombay Dreams from Ajmal. I have shared the haul and first impression kind of a video some time back, so I'll be starting reviewing all these pieces, so you will get more fragrance reviews very soon. Stay tuned for that. Before I cover every aspect of this fragrance, how I like and longevity and every aspect of it, please spare a moment to subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon next to it so that you're notified for all my future uploads. My channel is mainly turning out to be fragrance channel entirely, so yeah, I'm fine with that. But then I experiment with other stuffs as well, from makeup to hauls and jewelry pieces as well, so I'll do that as well, but I'll try to bring more fragrance videos your way. So without wasting any further time on the intro, let's get started and we'll dive into the video and see every aspect about this one. Okay, so first is, this is a perfume from Ajmal. If you are not aware what Ajmal as a brand is, it is a UAE based brand. It has got it originated initially in India itself, but then they migrated to UAE and they have a production unit in India as well. There are a couple of fragrances which are manufactured in India, and there are some which are manufactured abroad. So the Ajmal market that we have in India, Bombay Dreams, is a production of India. You will not get it in the UAE website as well. You will not get it abroad as well anywhere. So this is an Indian production. So that is in a nutshell about Ajmal and how they function. As far as I know, if you have more inputs about this brand, you might inform me in the comment section below, because we'll be helping each other out and updating everybody who are interested in the world of fragrances. Okay, let's cover the packaging first. It's a very basic yellow colored packaging, yellow and orangish. It's a very happy summerish kind of a packaging. It's a cardboard packaging. You have the logo of Ajmal on top. It's basic, and all the information pertaining to the perfume on the back. This is a 100 ml bottle that you're looking at, and it's an EDP, so you can expect performance out of it ideally, right? We'll figure out whether it does or not. So like any other boxes, you get this safety lid, and inside here your perfume is housed. Now when I take the bottle out, the lid came off for me. This is something I have noticed not from the first. After repeated usage, the lid became a bit less sturdy, which is something I'm not very fan of. This should have been more stronger, because if your fragrance is housed in a compact box like this, you want to take it out, you will first pull out the lid. Then only you can reach the entire thing and pull it out. If the lid is not secure enough, like if I take it, see, the lid is very... Now this is something that needs improvement. Apart from that, from the packaging, it's quite nice. It's a yellow color transparent bottle. This very much reminds me of Bright Crystal, the yellow diamond variant. The bottle had a big crystal on top, which is of yellow color. It's not exactly the same design, but this reminds me of that because of the color. The yellow is same color as I remember. I'll leave an image of that here on screen if you haven't seen how yellow diamond looks like. But this is what it reminds me of, that bottle and all. The shape is very nice. This looks very nice if you display it on vanity. Very much reminiscent of those stores where ethnic, traditional, fancy bottles and all are there for decor that make it look very nice and all that. So I'm kind of reminded of that, and I kind of like the bottle. This is quite heavy. It's glass. This is plastic. This is not that sturdy, but this is glass, and I pretty much like it. It's not something out of the blue. It's not something bad, so it's okay. It's good. You have the Ajmal logo here at the back as well. Since it's transparent, I don't know whether it will be here. So at the back you have this Ajmal's logo, and in the front you get Bombay Dreams written right here. So now let's move actually to the fragrance. The atomizer here is golden in color, which is absolutely perfect. This is not the cheap gold, this is the shiny, good quality gold it looks like. So let's spray this and find out about the fragrance. The sprayer is uniform, it's good, quite happy. I love it. I'm giving this out right at the outset without even telling you what the notes and everything are, but I love it. I simply love it, because this is that fragrance that you get usually when you are going into a marriage party or something like that. You know, that shadi wala scent that every like I can associate this scent with my childhood. When we were supposed to go to a wedding, we would just not we our elders, mom, aunts and all, elder sisters, they used to spray something that would be strong to beat the humidity of India and last through the marriage ceremony and still make you smell good. And this is exactly what it is, and this is capable of doing that as well. Let me cover the notes first, and then I'll explain a bit further into what I feel about this. Now the top starts itself with a burst of floral fruitiness, because it has got a mix of ylang ylang and melon in it. Now this melon that it has is the yellow melon, that is why maybe the color has been conceived to be a yellow bottle. But right from the start, the fruity floral kick of melon and ylang ylang sets the mood of the fragrance, that it's beautiful in capturing your senses. Somebody wearing it demands attention. It's that kind of a fragrance. You will turn your head to find out who's wearing this. It's so beautiful. Now the heart has got rhubarb and tonka beans. So this section is a bit different. I mean, ylang ylang and melon, this combination, the top note glides into a very different note of rhubarb and tonka. The rhubarb makes this section very sharp, very tart as well, and that is why this creates an impression on you which lasts. The tonka here makes it slightly towards the spicy element. Tonka is very kind of similar to cinnamon. It's supposed to be similar to cinnamon, so it's kind of into that spicy kick, but it's not overpowering. The sharpness of rhubarb tones down the tonka a bit more. That is why the heart becomes very nice, and it's not shocking or it's nauseating or it's very difficult to breathe close to it, or you feel very sick or anything. It's not the case. It's very nice. And finally, I get hints of sandalwood in here mixed with amber. This creates a very beautiful mixture. So this is a very, very beautiful fragrance. It is something I discovered quite late in my life. I feel like I totally love this. This being an EDP, I expected a performance, because it starts off quite strong. I expected that strength to last for a long time, because it is an EDP that I am looking at. But sadly, that is not the case. I mean, this lasts. It's not that you apply and you can't smell it on yourself, or others can't smell it on you. No, it's not that case. You will be able to smell it, others will be able to smell it, but only for a certain amount of time, which is maximum 3 hours, depending upon the climate you're wearing. If you're wearing in a stuffy wedding and all, this will wear off very soon, maximum 3 hours maybe, not more than that. But if you sweat a lot, it will wear off sooner. If you are wearing this on a time when it's winter, you're not sweating, you will get a longer wear time out of this. But on clothes, this is a beast. This stays on and on your clothes like anything. Like if you spray it on your clothes today, after you wash the clothes also, you will get tiny remnants of this one on your clothes. But this doesn't work that way on your skin. So this is an extremely good apparel perfume, if I might say. It actually performs the way an EDP should perform as an apparel perfume, but not on skin. Skin, you will get a fairly wear time of 3 to 4 hours, depending upon the climate you are in and how many spritzes you have applied on yourself. Because if you want to wear a lot of it for this fragrance, that can be a bit challenging because this starts off very strongly. So a lot of spritzes is not required for this one. Otherwise, this can be a bit too much to handle. So I will not recommend too much spritzing because it will be a lot to handle in, because the notes make it quite strong. It's just that the strength doesn't last for a longer amount of time, at least on my skin. On clothes it does. So since the perfume is there on your clothes, you don't need to touch up on it. And anyways, perfumes are supposed to be worn on pulse points and maybe a bit on clothes, but not on your armpits. So if you think that this will beat odor, that is not the purpose of this. Have a deodorant and pair that deodorant with this. You will get a stronger wear time. Yeah, that is pretty much it for the scent perspective, the longevity perspective. For the sillage, it definitely leads a trail for the initial 30 minutes and all. After that, it doesn't. But it projects decently. People around you, or if you step into a room initially, people will definitely notice that you're wearing this. Like I said before, this demands attention. See, I've used it, but only a little bit of it has been used up, because only a little amount of spray is required for this to work on. You don't need a lot. Even if you think you need a longer wear time, I would suggest carry it, because the bottle is quite compactly designed that you can carry it around with you. Unless you're carrying a small clutch, then this will not fit. Otherwise, I would suggest you to carry this around with the box, of course. This is a glass bottle, you can't carry it around on its own. So maybe with the box you can carry it around. That's what I do. If that is inconvenience for you, don't bother. Just spritz it enough on your clothes and you'll be good to go. On clothes, you will get a wear time of 5 to 6 minimum. And I'm quite happy with the purchase. And if I tell you about the age group that I can see wearing it, it's universal. Anybody. I don't actually believe in fragrances getting restricted by age or gender. But since I got somebody asked me to include age group perspective in videos, so I thought I'll tell you. This is a universally appealing fragrance, universally accepted fragrance, I would say, for all age groups. I don't see any bar who can wear it and who cannot. So that is it about this fragrance. If you want to purchase it, the price point is also very nice. This anyways retails for ₹799, and on discount you will get something around $599. So $600 for this. This is quite good if I consider this to be an EDP, a homegrown EDP, an Indian made product. So it's quite nice if I think it along that line. And this smells divine. Trust me, I have spritzed it just once here, and my entire room, not room I would say, but the entire area where I'm sitting smells like this. So it has got a very good projection in the initial minutes, and after a while it dies down, which is very normal for any fragrance to do. You can't expect a fragrance to project just the way it starts projecting initially and throughout, maybe till 7 or 8 hours. It doesn't work that way for any fragrance, no matter how much you pay. And here it's not an exception. So that is pretty much it for this fragrance. I hope this video was useful for you and you enjoyed this video. If you did, then don't forget to give this video a like, share it with your friends. Comment in the comment section if you have used this perfume, if you want to use it, what are your thoughts. If our thoughts and my review is aligned with what you feel, opinions vary, and that's the best part about individuality, so it's all the more welcome. We can get our comment section chatty and share our thoughts as well. And I'll leave the link of this perfume in the description box below in case you want to check it out. You can definitely do it. And before you leave this video, if you enjoyed this review and you like the reviews that I do on my channel, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and you have ringed the bell icon next to it so that you're notified for all my future uploads. You can also stay connected with me on social media. All the details are there in the description box below and at the end of this video, so make sure you check it out. I will see you in my next video. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye.